Alright, hope I haven't lost any there. So we're actually not going to dip, we're going to dab. Get some toilet paper. Let's see if this overhead camera is going to work correctly. It's close to right. I think it's frozen from before. There we go. Focus here. Focus. Come on, your boss. Alright. So this is the Canadian version. Actually, I can just zoom as well. Yeah. So you see the Mattel logo here. And it's got the Nintendo seal of quality in English and French as well. Everything on the back is in English and French. So you get the English here, French here. But yeah, and then basically Mattel was the distributor in Canada. I think they took care of all of the translations and stuff, and making sure and getting all the French ready. So focus. Anyway, made in Canada, or no, sorry, made in Japan, but let's get over there. So you guys can see all that? It's working. I assume that Discord's saying I have zero viewers is incorrect. Okay, let's just be stupid. Yeah, so Canadian copy. The book, the cartridge, the booklet is also in French and English as well. Everything's got to be bilingual in Canada. Actually, got the sleeve and everything. The only thing it's complete, except it is missing one of the tabs. Almost complete inbox. It's missing that little right there. And this one's hanging on by a thread, but it's been like that since I got it years ago. But yeah, I got this for $40 Canadian. See that at the Retro Gaming Expo in New Westminster. There's the booklet, same English, French, everything. Basically, everything's got a split page here. Please read the letter Dr. Jones appended to this booklet. I guess that's the map. I guess, yeah, so they retconned it by having the map here. What does it say? It says, do me so far, up in the corner. Do me. Lie. Nice. But yeah, see, everything's in English and French. Histoire. You get the history. Zoom in a bit here, I think. Zoom. You guys can see better. I'll put it right on the tail. There we go. This is good. So yeah, I get English and French. I guess most people have probably even seen this. It's got a decent booklet as well. Sorry, it's not the best focus here. Salut, Mike! Je suis le chef de Carol Cola, un ami de ton oncle. Écoutez, essayez de ne pas trop. Oh boy. I don't know. I can't. It's been a long time since I spoke French. I'm not even going to attempt the whole thing. But yeah, French for everything. There's your Zelda. Screen selection. Is this all boring to you guys? You guys have all seen. You guys are all super fans. You guys have seen all of this before. It's a pretty in-depth manual, though. Like, I can see why people, if they rented it, would be struggling. Man, they go into detail to explain how the parts work, explain how to fight the enemies, they explain all the different weapons. If you guys have all seen this, it's the birthday. figure I'll show it all off. And it's the bilingual version too, so it's a little bit different than probably even anybody who has it here probably seen a slightly different version of this. There's our mirror, the spikes, or the crampons, as they are known in French. Crampons. 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 Tells you about splitting them, tells you about the hearts, heart containers. Hey, what's going on, Boots? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, so it talks about the heart containers. I could go through it more slowly, more detailed. I could also just put scans of it up on, pictures of it up on my Discord. That'd probably be a better medium for this. I'm using this IP webcam app to do this with my phone. It uses a camera. It's not the best. There's all the different weapons, all the different enemies, the different magical things, space drugs, or the vitamin X, the anklet, the stop/slow. That's what they call it. They call the watch the stop/slow. Arrêt or lentement slow. Lentement. Try your luck sign. The lantern, the snowman doll, and the rod of sight, it is called. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was cool that they posted all the manuals. I actually really appreciate it. They posted all the manuals for all the games in the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. But that's true, they mostly be the American versions. You can get the Japanese versions and the European versions as well from the respective websites. I don't know if you realize that. I went and grabbed a bunch of the Japanese ones. And they have like the Japanese version of, I think it's Final Fantasy 2 or 3, which is the one that comes with the Famicom Classic. And you can go grab the PDF for that manual as well, which is kind of neat. I was using that for reference. Got all our enemies here. Yeah, everything here. Basically, you notice that every single thing, it's got like the English and then the French right below it in italic. Southern Cross. Got some lore. Your guarantee, English and in French.